Those are things we can definitely talk about during the stream. Okay.
Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna try to play through a lot of Meat Boy today.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's about all the announcement I'm gonna give.
Oh, I thought we should have been recording this. Fuck it, just hit the record button. We're doing it.
Oh, I mean, I'm recording right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm already recording.
Oh, great. We can include most of this then, or all of it. I don't care. Hi, friends. How you doing? My name's Tom. I'm Tom, and I'm here with Darby, man. Darby is a cool cat, man. He's cool. I visited him last August, right?
Yeah, we hung out.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
came
yeah,
up to my place. Tom's an awesome dude.
Yeah. So we're buddies. We're buddies. And we decided to share a little bit of the world here and how we talk and how we interact while watching this thing.
This meaty thing.
I don't really know how to explain this, Darby. Can you help me out here, buddy?
It's a platformer like Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, like Mario, and Mario's a little red meat dude, right?
This is Meat Boy, and he's going to
And the
save
only reason
Bandage Girl.
bandage. That's she's not naked.
No, she's made of bandages.
Oh,
And he's made of yep. She's
Wow,
just all
okay.
band-aids. And he's
so wait, how's it? Is it a boy, a girl?
she's Bandage Girl, and the dude, the red guy, that's Meat Boy, and he's a
Oh,
guy.
okay.
According to the creator of the game, he's a dude without skin.
That is very painful sounding.
He seems alright. And she's
Why is
being
he smiling
kidnapped
so much?
by Dr. Fetus, who is a fetus in a jar with a suit. And he's
Oh.
evil.
That's pretty cool, I guess. So, is this like a Bible thing?
No, nothing religious about it, as far as I could tell.
Okay, I was just wondering because like I saw the Binding of Isaac character, that little Dr. Fetus dude, because I play the shit out of Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, that's an awesome game. But yeah, I don't
Love
think
it.
any, as far as I could tell from playing it, no religious connotation.
Yeah, except for all the blood everywhere.
Except for all the blood.
So everything you're doing here is like, don't get caught in these blades.
Yep, any damage and you have to start over.
Okay, and there's like saving points or anything like that.
There's like individual levels. I could leave the main map for the main map and just pick one, but I'm gonna try to go in order. If I get stuck on a level, I can just skip it.
So, like, how many hours did you put in this game, Darby?
A
How many
lot.
hours? Like, are we talking like I could have learned a new skill in these hours?
Hey, this is a skill. I can speed run for charity.
There you go. Are you trying to get like are you trying to get the nationals level here, like the Olympics of gaming?
No, not really. Like, I'm just alright at platformers, but yeah, I haven't learned all the techniques for this game.
I'm just imagining you coming out there like freaking like with like a hype man and music playing behind you. It's like, are you ready to see Meat Boy or Super Meat Boy beat in like 13 seconds?
Are you
Get
ready to
you-
meet?
Exactly. I'm sure there's like I mean we already got like dude, video game championships and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like there's like an Overwatch and a Call of Duty and a like DOTA. I didn't even know what that game is, to tell you the truth. Okay, I'm
Dota?
old.
Yeah. I've been
Yeah, you
playing
gotta
Dota,
forgive
yeah.
me. I'm an old fart. I didn't even know what kind of game Dota is. I just know that it probably costs me money that I don't want to spend. And, like honestly, I just don't want to spend $50 on a fucking game. Or if it's free, or if I had to like buy a subscription and shit, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Games are expensive. Well, that
I was
quick.
like, I was born in 1982. Full disclosure, like, I'm 30, almost 6, and I'll tell you right now, dude, games were like $80 when like for Nintendo, little 8-bit system, because Toys R Us was gouging people. Oh, no, rest in peace, Toys R Us. I know.
Yeah, I
See you
guess
later,
they
buddy.
just did go away.
Yeah, that's so sad. But like, rest in peace, Toys R Us. But like, I threw up the metal signs, like fuck yeah, Toys R Us.
Toys R
May you
Us!
blessed in hell forever, bruh. No, that was just. But anyway, I'm used to being screwed over by you. Didn't like the kids these days. I'm just telling you guys, do not know what it's like to be screwed over on a video game price. I'm just saying, like right now, you're getting to that point. You're starting to see the greed behind the games. But back in the day, I don't know if you remember this, Darby. Do you remember how much a fucking Nintendo game was in 1988?
Nuh-uh. Like they were really $80.
Yeah, they were like
Jesus.
$80 to $90 of 1980s money
Wow.
for something that could have been like as good as Super Mario Bros. 3. And for that point, back then when you got Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Nintendo, your entire video game life constituted you looking at like a screen with like blocks of color like sliding across of it. Like that was your gaming experience.
Yeah. I mean,
Atari,
still though,
Atari shit.
like that was like the best of the best back then, though. That's nuts.
Yeah, so for me, it's like
Oh.
I was lucky enough to be through like multiple generations of mind-blowing shit. Like I'm sorry for the kids these days, the people younger than like in their 30s, dude, because you're stepping up the generations. Like maybe you're like, how old are you? You're like PlayStation 2, maybe or 3, right? PlayStation 2 was maybe your first system, I'd say. Like, was that like 90, 96, 97? They're
Something like
born about.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 24s, but we could take it even back a little further than that. Then we'll go like Dreamcast. No, they don't remember Dreamcast. Let's see, where are they at right now? They're probably at the original Xbox. It's like some of our viewers are probably at original Xbox, right?
I guess that's true. Like when when the Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft console wars really started hitting it off. Like that's
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that was like, oh my god, I just want to tell you stories about these things, like youngins. Yeah. So from now on, this is gonna be Uncle Tom just talking about shit.
it was
I
like
just rambling.
the Atari with like I think most people, even folks who didn't grow up at the time, like know the story of like the ET game that was so bad they had to bury the copies in the deserts.
Yep. That was my brother. Maybe he was born that year that happened.
Wow.
But no, he's like, what was ET was I have to check it out. Hold on, because no, the movie came out in like what year?
Shoot, I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna look at the show right now. This is like research time. ET movie release.
Probably whenever Stranger Things is set.
Okay, 1982 is ET, so I was born in 82. My bro was born in like 79, so ET game release. That came out in December, dude. So yeah, like that was before us, but we all know about it, man. We all heard about that news of like they buried all these games out there.
That's nuts.
Anyone know how much those games freaking cost?
$120.
It's like that's what Nintendo was. I'm just getting back to that point. I don't know how Atari games cost, but I remember my little PJs walking through Toys R Us. Because back in the day, you could be like this is kind of weird, but you can be in your pajamas in like a shopping center like Toys R Us, because Toys R Us would like open at like midnight sometimes, or like they'd be open pretty late, and like the parents would walk in there with their kids in pajamas. And like they would like pick out the games and stuff and the toys. It was like a freaking like almost like a Disneyland experience. And or maybe that's just called being a kid. I don't know. But
I want to be a Toys R Us kid. No,
exactly,
no one else,
like,
no kids from now on get to hear that song.
it's depressing. No,
it's just by Amazon.
By Amazon. Amazon shipping 2 days. Obey.
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 Cool, I got a glitch level.
Back in the day, you used to have to walk to the shop to buy your stuff. You used to have to take a trip out there and drive your car.
Remember when it used to be like old folks were like, back in my day, you used to have to walk uphill in the snow both ways, and now it's like, back in my day, I used to have to walk.
Now it's gonna be back in the day. I used to have to get in my car.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like
used to
back
have
in the
to
day.
call an Uber.
Back in the day, I used to actually look at my phone.
Like what was before the uphills both way? What, caveman grandpa? Back in caveman grandpa day, me used to have to hunt for every meal. We used to go 10 days without eating.
Exactly. This is just human evolution in the video game form going on right here. This is the medium for you kids these days.
That's how it happened.
I'm old enough to be part of that. I'm touching the cusp. I'm touching the cusp. I accept it.
I got squished. You're not old. You're not even. You're
How
what?
old is middle? How old is middle age, Darby?
40.
Cool. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Getting grizzled. But anyway, yeah, Nintendo games.
Ow.
Yeah, because it's all about Nintendo games still. We just went off on a tangent because that's what we do sometimes because we're buddies. Then I had a couple drinks. Just it's okay.
Yeah.
It's like being at a cafe, just chilling.
Just chilling.
Except
having a
with
nice time.
alcohol
And video games.
and video games, yeah. So But yeah, Nintendo games were like $80, and you went to Toys R Us, and it was awesome. And then the game could be like ET, where it's like bleep bloop bleep, thanks for $80, and that's like you felt ripped off. Nowadays, you get half a game for $60.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful looking game, and you can do some cool stuff with it, but they don't give you everything that you bought. It's like eventually they're gonna make it back to that point where you're just spending money for garbage. You just let people just do that to you. That's all I'm saying. So just make sure that they supply you with like what you think is worth the money when you buy your DLC.
Correct. Yeah.
You know,
And it's
just
nice
like
that some games are adopting the model where they're like, well, if you buy the game, you just get access to all the DLC. Like Overwatch did it, and Sea of Thieves did it. Or that's how they're saying they're gonna do it. All DLC is free. That's a nice
and there's gonna
model.
be like the interesting divide. Wow, you're like 2D, or like you're like you're like Game Boy. Game Boy right now. Nice. I just noticed that.
Yeah, I got into a warp zone, so I got that one.
Oh, cool. And yeah, just thinking about. You just love smashing that dude right there. What does that purple thing represent?
I have no idea. Gunk. Just some gunk. Yeah, we're in like a factory, so maybe like a little anthropomorphic smog cloud. Something like that.
Save nature right there. It's not smiling. Meat Boy's smiling.
No, it's not happy to be pollution. It's like wheezing, I guess. Like Pokemon.
I always wondered if Pokemon had crappy lives. Pokemans. What is that? Pokemans? Yeah, I know. Sometimes I got myself an accent.
Yes, yes, sir.
Semi-
Pokemon.
Y'all, I'm a smoke blob and I'm just sad.
I'm a sad blob.
I'm a sad smoke. Oh, now I'm dead.
Call
No
me
more
Blobbert.
me. Now I got laser beams and shit.
It's not nice
they're
to
like,
me.
the sad clouds were like, we're gonna call in our friend. Laser beam.
The laser beam.
The laser beam. And you're up, see, you're dead. And you're gonna be dead again.
Ow.
When that,
Ah.
boom.
to
See,
time it
that's laser of
perfectly.
doom. That's what you get for not paying attention to sad clouds.
Yeah, I should have known better.
Everything just wanted to hug you, man.
Why couldn't have been
But-
nicer to the sad clouds?
I guess because he's very fragile. How does air not kill him is what I'm wondering.
Good question, especially in that level with all the fans.
Like, you would think meat would dry out, right?
Oh, you mean Meat Boy, not the clouds. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you'd
Meat
think
Boy.
so. I guess he just produces a lot of blood. That's upsetting.
That's an upsetting amount of blood.
He seems cool with it, though. He's like, yeah, well.
That's just who I am.
I like to imagine that Meat Boy, if he had skin, he would look like the lead singer of Smash Mouth.
Really?
I don't like. He has that same kind of like happy, intense look, I guess. Let's give him blonde, spiky hair.
That's super happy.
Yeah.
It's good to have people in your like. It's good to know like, or at least recognize people who are just like, life is great.
Heck yeah.
I
Hey,
get
now.
that a lot from like. I get that a lot from like Dwayne Johnson.
Oh
The
yeah,
Rock, dude.
definitely.
Yeah, he's like he gives off that like I love my life vibe. Or life is a great thing to live.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if anyone remembers The Rock. Do people remember The Rock? Rock was
I
like,
think so.
yeah,
Can you smell what the
like
rock is
Attitude
cooking?
Era. You remember Attitude Era Wrestling, right?
I didn't really watch a lot of pro wrestling, sadly. They just wasn't my cup of tea.
Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. The Rock, he was the big shit on
Oh,
the WWE, man.
I remember his era, and I remember like the later days of Hogan and uh, Lex Luger. Like they had their rivalry. Like wrestling was big where I was from. I just didn't watch a lot of it.
Hmm. Yeah, I tuned in on the Attitude Era, and I love the. Oh, look at that guy!
He's a happy monster.
He likes you. Isn't he part of you? He's made out of blood.
No, he's
I
just a
bet you.
different blood monster.
Oh, I guess. Do you like become one with the blood?
One with the blood.
Is it like a crazy cult thing, or?
Nah, he's just.
That guy's cool though. I want him to get you.
I want.
Oh
you want
no!
him to get me.
I know. He just wants to hug you, dude.
Hey, hug me!
Look how nice he is. He's like, hello.
Give me a hug. I'm just having a good, fun old bloodbath.
There's no anger.
No,
No
he's a
anger,
happy
that
boy.
dude.
Wah! I'm not quite sure how the timing works on that part. It changed on me.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Chad.
No worry, we can do this over and over.
Uh-huh. Forever.
It's like a puppy dog. It's one of those derpy puppy dogs. It's like, I love you so much.
Oh. You got me. Bye, Chad. Definitely gonna get it this time. No doubt.
You got this?
Oh yeah, this is 8,000%. Nah, I have no idea. I might die.
Dun, 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 Whoa, scary dude.
Whew.
Oh, that almost killed you right there.
If I hadn't grabbed the key, I think you would have got me.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Drake. Oh no.
So what's your favorite kind of sandwich, Tom?
Sandwich. Ooh, oh my God! I went to a pub last night for dinner with the family, as one is wont to do, I should say. And I had a grilled cheese sandwich. And it was an $8 grilled cheese sandwich.
An $8 grilled cheese.
But it had 4 types of cheese on it, and it was on this artisan bread.
Yum.
And came with fries because you're not gonna get gypped off that bad. But it was so good. Oh my God, it tastes like, and like nothing beats home cooking.
Oh, yeah,
nothing
yeah.
nothing beats your mom's or your dad's or your brothers or your friends. Just like grilled cheese sandwich. But you could taste when you ate this grilled cheese sandwich that it was a family's recipe
Awesome.
on a grilled
Been
cheese
making
sandwich.
that grilled cheese for 11 years.
It tasted like old home cooking kind of for a bar.
So like 2 sticks of butter is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. There's a lot of butters on there.
Butts.
A lot of butts. A lot of butter. Butter on there. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
And like we were reading Yelp
Grilled butter
reviews.
sandwich.
Yeah. We were. But that's what makes it the most delicious.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
You got fat, you got sugar, and you got your protein, right? And no one likes protein. I mean, people like me, yeah, you got meat people. Meat people, they love them some proteins. I am a sugar one. I love me some pasta. I'm also a little bit chubs, but I Do you think chubs is offensive these days?
I mean,
That's what I was called in school.
like if someone doesn't want to be called chub, sure, it would be offensive. But, like,
I was. What?
This is
That
you.
was my
You're calling
nickname,
yourself
man.
chubs. You
Yeah, that's me. That was me in my little school, my middle school days.
chubs. Oh, makes me think of like 3 Ninjas. The little brother's name was Tum Tum.
Yep.
That's a movie reference the kids aren't gonna get. Oh, I feel so old. Three ninjas, kick back.
Dude.
Three ninjas, knuckle up.
I was like, they're like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was just quiet. I was like, yeah, I knew Three Ninjas, but
This is back in the like early '90s, and like kung fu was huge for very many decades. First, I don't know if it is anymore.
oh yeah, they like, you know, like the Karate Kid, and everyone wanted to go like study martial arts.
They're
For,
like, oh yeah,
2
the one with
years.
Jaden Smith. No, not that one, but also that one. Sure. I was talking about the one with
new one,
Mr.
the new
Miyazaki.
one.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the old one.
no, that's Mr. Miyazaki. That's not right.
Mr.
That's
Miyagi.
yeah, Mr. Miyagi. Not Mr. Miyazaki.
You lose your cred. Give me your cred card back right now.
Who is Miyazaki then? He's animator, right?
Yeah, that's how
Hayao
Hayao, whatever the fuck his first name is. Miyazaki, yeah. Hayao, I think.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Hayao Miyazaki. Mr. Me. Oh, wow. Yeah, was the one with Daniel-san and the
Yep.
Cobra Kai.
Yep. Oh, they're making the Cobra Kai movie now.
Oh, God. Like they made
Oh
Creed.
gosh, yeah.
Cool.
Creed
I
was
heard
really
Creed
good,
was good.
actually. Yeah, Creed was actually really good. That was a legit good movie.
Cool. Want to see. Ow.
Now there's rockets trying to hit you.
Yeah, they up the difficulty pretty substantially with every new world. Dang it. Go back. Go back. And there's also, like, Dark World versions of every level, so there's a harder version of this level.
Dang. How do you get that one?
By getting a grade A+. I think that's how... Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Go to map, and then you just hit the X button.